We want to.
Before arts and crafts.
Well, we got to protect our nice table. Welcome back. Today I'm with Lindsay, my roommate, and we're gonna attempt to carve some pumpkins and give you some Halloween facts. It has been like a whole half an hour trying to just like pop out the things.
Stressful.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. So we got pumpkins from Kroger. They were 2 for $8. And they're like medium-sized pumpkins. They're pretty cute. And so we are gonna attempt to carve them. We'll see how they come out. Well, and it's like trying to fit a flat image on a round surface. It like doesn't work.
How do they expect kids to do this? 30 years old and I can't do this.
I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it.
Yeah. My dad always did this part.
Mine doesn't have a stem, so that'll be real fun.
Yeah.
And you always want to make a little like latch for it.
I don't know what that means.
Like you make a little like boop, you know, like a key, so you know which way it goes on.
Oh.
You know.
I just go like this until it fits. That's so much smarter.
You're welcome.
Tip number 1.
Tip number 1: make a latch. So while we're doing this, let's share a fact. So there's a few Halloween facts that I found. They're all from goodhousekeeping.com, so you can go there to find the actual article, and I'll probably link the article below because I'm not going to read all of these. But did you know, Lindsay, that the holiday goes back more than 2,000 years?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Not like a made-up holiday.
It is not a made-up holiday. It is actually a pre-Christian Celtic festival called Samhain? I don't know how to pronounce that. But it just means like summer's end. And so they used to celebrate it actually November 1st. They would ward off ghosts by lighting sacrificial bonfires and wearing costumes.
That's dumb.
Oh,
I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Look at this. Lined up perfectly. I might screw it up trying to get it out of here though, because I have no stem. What was I doing picking a pumpkin with no stem? So I feel like it's so close, but it's not. Oh, yeah! Okay. I feel like I need like pliers or something. It does
Smells a lot better than the pumpkin yesterday.
Oh no! It's falling in.
Oh no.
Oh no!
You gotta do it on an angle.
I didn't do it on an angle.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I kept that tip to myself.
I don't know what to do.
Can you stick this back in here?
Here we go. Yeah. Took a hot
Got
second.
it.
But it worked. So, trick-or-treating has existed since medieval times.
Ooh.
Have you ever been to medieval times?
Oh my god, I love that place.
I've never been.
Is there one in Houston? We should go. I've been like so many times. And you should go, you gotta go on your birthday, because then they do this whole like, you get to be knighted on your birthday.
That could be cool.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever went for my birthday. But I've been to 2
For 2 other birthdays?
for other birthdays.
Is it true you eat everything with your hands?
Yes. They do give you because they're soup, so they do give you like a old-timey spoon. I don't know what that is. It's like a ladle? Or like a spoon? I don't know. But yeah, and it's like a whole show, and there's like nights they give you flowers, but you have to be picked, so there's like only a few people that do it. But like every area, you're assigned like an area of the stadium, and then you cheer for that night, and you get a little crown. So
That's really fun.
Yeah, my kids better love it because I'm going to go there when I have kids. But I wouldn't expect trick-or-treating to be around that time. Like what did they go
So it says,
for?
Back then it was known as guising in Scotland and in Ireland. Young people dressed up in costumes and asked for food or money in exchange for songs, poems, or other tricks.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Today, the
So they actually had to work for it.
They had to earn it. They had to earn their candy. And today, the tradition has morphed into children getting dressed up and asking for candy.
Yep.
give me candy.
Candy. And you know what? Some of them put very little effort into their costumes, and I say they're not usually the children.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
so
older kids.
When the older kids would come to my parents' house, my parents, as we got older and like all the kids in our neighborhood got older, less kids would come.
Yeah.
So they started getting like the big size candy bars because they were like, you know, there's only like 40 kids that come, so we get a 40 pack and call it a day. Yeah. But they would get mini ones as well, and kind of like once they were out of the big ones, they, you know,
moved on to the little ones.
Yeah, and if a group of kids came dressed in like not Halloween costumes, they were just trick or treating, and they were like teenagers, I'd give them the mini ones because
they didn't put effort into their costumes.
They didn't put effort. Effort gets rewarded.
Yeah. Although I will say I was probably one of those kids because I think when me and my friends went up, I was Charlie's Angels. And they're like just people.
They were just
so like I don't know how we really dressed up like them, but
that was like one year my sister went as Sporty Spice and like she wore like Adidas pants and like glitter in her hair. Like,
that's just my Saturday.
That was just like the 2000s look.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting nowhere.
Right? You get to a point where you just like there's stuff that needs to come out, but it's just not.
It's just not. Okay, so we have officially like cleaned out our pumpkin as much as it's gonna get cleaned out. And we're gonna attempt to put the images on and start cutting. So while we're doing that, time for a new fact. This one, maybe we should implement again. Some Halloween rituals used to involve finding a husband.
Oh, I need that witchcraft.
Yes. So during the 18th century, ladies would follow Halloween traditions that would help them find a romantic match. They would throw apple peels over their shoulders, hoping to see their future husband's initials. We could try that one. Buy some apples. We should try that. I can throw an apple peel over my back.
Right?
I don't think it's going to say Chris Evans, but it's fine. They would competitively bob for apples at parties because the winner would be the first to get married and stand in a dark room with a candle in front of a mirror to look for their future husband's face. Oh no, that's like
terrifying.
Bloody Mary level. No.
If someone's face pops up in a mirror after that, I'd be like, no.
Not doing that one.
We're not doing it.
I don't know how you put a straight image on a round thing.
Right? See, at least all of yours is connected. I feel like mine, like, it's just like, I don't know.
Hopping out. We're doing our best here, okay? We are. I'm not gonna say we're living our best life. I would not call this living our best life. I'm covered in pumpkin guts.
It's not your ideal life.
I mean, it's not my ideal life. Did you ever play that Bloody Mary game, like at sleepovers or anything?
I did. I feel like, I don't know. To this day, I still, like, when it's dark, I don't look in the mirrors. Like, I don't, because it's also, I don't like looking out windows that are pitch black.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm terrified there's just going to be a face there at one point.
Yeah.
It's never happened, but, you know.
It could.
But I truly am a baby when it comes to that stuff.
I remember we used to play light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Well, that's fun, though.
Yeah. It never worked. I mean, it worked because everybody would lift you up, but, like, it never actually worked.
Yeah. Well, that's like the Ouija board.
I never played Ouija board. I wasn't allowed to. My mom always said you don't bleep with the dead.
Unfair, you shouldn't.
So I never did. We never played Ouija board.
No, we did at field hockey. We had like a bonding night for the JV team at my house, and we brought out the Ouija board because of course. And we made a girl cry. I don't want to say we, like, I don't even...
Bonding.
Yeah. And no, it was just because she got, like, really nervous, so we, like, stopped it. So it wasn't bonding. Okay. We did, like, surround her and was like, we're here, it's fine.
We're here, it's okay.
But yeah, she got
We didn't summon a demon.
Yeah. It was...
And then you proceeded to lose that entire season. No.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Sugar rationing during World War II halted trick-or-treating. So, that's a bummer.
So people started handing out apples.
And toothbrushes. And pennies.
Oh, yeah. People did that.
I hate that. We had a dentist in our in our neighborhood, and he would hand out toothbrushes, which is like a useful thing because, like, you know, you always need a new toothbrush. But the people who like run out of candy and hand out pennies, man, it's kind. I get it.
Just don't answer the door.
Yeah, just turn off your light. I remember this one time when I was like kind of little. I don't know. I was probably like 3rd or 4th grade. And this woman came around and, like, she was trick-or-treating really early because she had, like, a really little kid. Mm-hmm. And they came to our door and they're like, trick-or-treat. And the little kid's, like, wearing a cute little costume. And they were just eating the candy as they go. They, like, didn't have a bag. And the mom was like, yeah, it's fine. We're only going to make it to, like, 5 houses. So we're just eating the candy on our way.
I love it.
And so my mom gave her one of our, like, old little, like, jack-o'-lantern things that we didn't use anymore. Like, tiny little baby one. And they were like, thank you. And just like, they did. I think they only made it to like 3 other houses and then the kid wanted to leave.
He's like, I'm tired.
I'm over it. Yeah, back to the sugar rationing fact. So after the rationing ended, the tradition grew into what we're familiar with today. So candy companies started launching advertising campaigns to capitalize on the ritual, which is kind of crazy.
Always ready to make money.
Always ready. On to the next fact. Did you know Halloween is the 2nd largest commercial holiday in the country?
Really?
Can you guess what the first one is?
I don't know why I would think that, like, I mean, obviously Christmas is the first one,
Obviously.
but, like, I would think that, like, I guess Valentine's Day is just, like, an adult, not just an adult one, but, like little kids don't necessarily celebrate.
It says consumers spent approximately $9 billion on Halloween last year. $9 billion. Like, that's just
so much.
That's an absurd amount of money on candy. Well, I guess in costumes.
Yeah. And decorations.
Yeah.
Like did you see that big skeleton that people are obsessed about?
No.
It's like this 50-foot tall skeleton they could buy, I think, at Home Depot. I don't really know, but it's so much money, obviously, because it's so large.
Because it's huge, yeah. This is not. This just is not. Yeah. This ain't it. It's an outline.
I hope I'm done with that.
Oh no! When I was in college and broke, I went as Tina Fey as Sarah Palin.
One year me and my boyfriend at the time went to like a lake house thing that was his friend's. And we had a Mario themed party.
Oh, that's fun.
And so I was Daisy.
Okay.
I was going to be Princess Peach, but the other girl that was going wanted to be Princess Peach, so I had to let her do it.
You could have both been Princess Peach. I feel like when you play Mario Kart, you can have multiple
Princess Peach. But that's like boring. Plus, we were the only 2 girls there, so I wanted to do something. So I was Princess Peach, and I put effort. I made earrings for it because she has Daisy. Oh, it's Daisy, not Peach. Yeah.
No, you said Daisy.
I'm kind of. Sorry, can't multitask.
You have it right.
So I made Daisy earrings. I went in on that costume.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. It's also not very easy to do circles.
No.
What idiot put circles on here?
This year, because of course 2020 ruins everything, this will be the first year that Halloween is on a full moon night in 19 years. It would have been perfect for the kids trick-or-treating. They would have had a nicely lit sky. You could have just trick-or-treated. It would have been bright out. And it's on a Saturday. Come on.
School.
Flippin' 2020.
But I feel like they don't even really trick-or-treat anymore. People just do that trunk-or-treat thing now. Do people go door to door anymore?
So, did you know that pumpkins actually weren't what they used to carve?
Really?
Yeah. So the tradition came from Ireland, and they actually used to carve turnips, potatoes, and beets. But
I didn't hear that. I feel like pumpkins are easier. They're bigger.
Yeah. Could you imagine trying to carve a turnip?
Yeah. I would definitely cut a finger off.
Doing okay?
I don't think so.
Oh, so this is a fun one. Disney almost made Hocus Pocus a completely different movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the movie?
The original title was Disney's Halloween House. And it also went along with a much darker and scarier script, which I feel like that would have kind of been cool.
Yeah.
Probably not family friendly, but like, that would have been cool. And another fun piece of Halloween movie trivia is, Leonardo DiCaprio nearly played Max Dennison, but he turned it down to appear in What's Eating Gilbert Grape instead.
I mean, probably a better choice for his career, but would have been interesting.
Right? Although I like Max in the movie.
Yeah.
They picked a good Max. I don't think he did anything after that, but you know. Did you ever watch The Dark Crystal?
No.
This isn't relevant to anything. Just...
Never even heard of that. Is that a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I used to be so scared of it. It's like these creepy puppets. It's like a Jim Henson movie. But it's like...
Puppets are terrifying.
Yeah. And, yeah, they're creepy. And it's about, like, witchy things. And it's just very creepy. And I... Yeah.
Don't like it.
Don't like
Wow, I should not have done that. Too late. I tried to freehand a diamond. Thought that would be easy. Diamond.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend. So, in the podcast that Jen and I are starting, Screen Mavericks, Screen Mavericks podcast, you can't check it out yet. It's not a thing yet, but it's coming.
So check it out when it's available.
Yeah. We talk about, speaking of diamonds, Moulin Rouge in one of our episodes, and Jen's never seen it. Yeah. Apparently, Baz Luhrmann has like a whole 3-part like movie series that goes along with it. There's 2 other movies that go along with the trilogy, essentially. Head to our podcast to hear more when it's out, because we're going to go into that. But yeah, there's actually, it's the last of a 3 series trilogy. You're going to like this one. Candy corn was originally called Chicken Feed.
I should have kept it for the chickens.
You should have. It says that the recipe has gone largely unchanged since 1880. And it tastes like it too. There's so many teeth. I don't want to. Oh, I actually knew this fact. The Michael Myers mask in Halloween. Do you know what it's made out of?
It was like some other mask, some like president or something, right? Oh, what's called?
It's William Shatner.
Oh, that's what it was.
From Star Trek, yeah.
I knew, yeah, and it was something like not scary.
Yeah, no, they like painted the mask and made it look terrifying.
Yeah.
But yeah, he picked up 2 masks from Halloween Boulevard Magic Shop, a clown and a William Shatner mask, as William Shatner as Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
And yeah, they spray painted it and they like cut out the eyes, and the rest is history.
I don't know if I've ever seen Halloween.
Ever?
Yeah.
But there's so many.
I know. I'm not like a huge scary. I'm getting more into scary movies the older I get. I don't know if that has any relation, but
you're getting braver in your old age.
Yeah.
I watched Poltergeist with my friend one time. We were little. God, we were like 8 or 9, and we watched it at her house, like in the basement.
That didn't sleep.
Yeah. Well, and then I couldn't tell my parents that I watched it because like I wasn't allowed to watch scary movies. And so I couldn't tell them why I was scared.
Oh no!
But it was like the one where they like come out of the, I think it's the first one where they're like coming out of the closet and there's like a big head and the girl's all like covered in goo, and I just was like, didn't sleep. And the most popular children's costumes are princesses and superheroes, which I feel like is not that surprising.
Yeah, especially now with like Avengers and all that stuff. Like everyone wants to be a superhero.
Who's your favorite superhero in the MCU?
I feel like Iron Man.
Iron Man?
I just like, and I don't know if it's because like he had the first movies, so like I started to like fall in love with the whole thing, like just off of his movies, because like I love them, but I don't know, I just feel like it's a good character. Yeah, got like a really good arc in the whole series. Yeah, and he's fun.
Mine's obviously Captain America. I actually really like Black Widow as well.
I was Black Widow for one of your superhero parties.
You were Black Widow for one of my superhero parties.
Again, very easy to dress up as. She's a normal person, so that's why I did it.
Okay, don't look at this. Can you guess what the top Halloween candy is?
Reese's.
I would have guessed that too, but it is in fact Skittles.
Really?
Yeah. The bite-sized candies outrank M&M, Snickers, and Reese's Cups according to 11-year sales data from CandyStore.com. Even though candy corn also made the top 10, I call bullshit.
Yeah.
Apparently Skittles is number 1. Harry Houdini died on Halloween in 1926.
Wait, what's Halloween?
He died from peritonitis caused by a ruptured appendix.
Oh yeah, 'cause someone told someone to punch him in his stomach.
What? Why?
Yeah, he used to have a trick that like he could like you could punch him in the stomach and like it wouldn't affect him or something. I don't know. It was the 20s. They did weird things.
The night before Halloween is called Mischief Night or Goosey Night in some places, which, yes. But apparently this is like only an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
Because like when we moved out here and I was like talking about it, people were like, what? And like Goosey Night I think is really just like a New Jersey thing.
I've
other
never
people call
heard
it
Goosey Night in my life.
My parents call it Goosey Night.
Really?
Yeah. But I know, we all call it Mischief Night.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we came out here and I was like talking about it, people are like, what are you talking about? And I was like, yeah. You guys aren't like afraid of your apartment being TP'd or
egged.
or egged.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember like always waking up and just being like, let's go look at what happened to us. Because like, I mean, I didn't care. I was a child. It wasn't my house. And it was mainly, I think it was mainly toilet paper. Like, I don't think egging happened a lot in our neighborhood, or at least to my house.
Yeah. And we even like, I remember one year when we were kind of little, my neighbor, his dad bought us silly string and let us go silly string the bushes. And that was our like Goosey Night,
Yeah.
You got any more facts? Nope, that's it. Perfect timing because we're done.
Yay!
So, you ready to reveal?
I'm ready.
Ta-da! Like 2 hours worth of work. It came out good though.
Yeah, I
Not bad.
definitely thought this was going to be worse.
Yeah, for sure. And we can put a candle in them and they'll light up.
Yeah.
So, all is good is good.
They came out really cute.
Thanks for carving pumpkins with me.
Thanks.
I hope you guys learned some fun things about Halloween. Again, that article is from Good Housekeeping. I didn't read all of the facts on there, so if you want to check it out, I'll link it below. I'm going to be coming out with more Halloween content, so stay tuned, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.